I'd just like a brief moment of silence, just very quickly, so we can appreciate what a wonderful year 2018.
Too loud, Steve.
So we can appreciate what a wonderful year 2018 was. You know, no one that really mattered died.
That's not true.
Well, no, many
Didn't
did.
someone super
Many
important
died.
just die recently?
Well, importance is subjective.
I think I had friends die.
Sorry,
Oh.
no one important to me. And that's what really matters, guys. I had a great 2018. No one I loved died. Guys, this is the best year ever. I'm so happy. And it's episode 71. I'm Steven Suptic.
James and I are wearing the same shirt. Don't bring attention to it.
And I'm James DeAngelis of Downtown, Uptown, Midtown Abbey.
I'm Downtown Kib from Uptown Dally.
And we have a special guest today.
Natalia.
Nat Strawn. Oh, that's the music that I get to play in?
Why don't you give us, the horrible backstory?
Oh, so I'm the person that you guys put in thumbnails to get more views. And I'm not sure that you guys even were my friends anymore.
No one's insured here.
Look, I don't know who's responsible for thumbnails, but
James is responsible for thumbnails.
it's
and
me every single time.
I believe, Autumn, that
wait.
you said we could use any frame, and you said, I trust
Kip,
you, Autumn.
That's
I think
not
I
Autumn.
even asked you
So
either
where's
personally
Autumn
or
then?
through Steve that if you care about anything, and you was like, oh, fucking care because you were wasted.
I think you specifically said you
What?
didn't care.
So also,
When was this?
let's switch to our final camera. We have someone other than Jamie.
Vicky.
La, 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 la,
Wait.
Vicky.
Hey, I should get music at least on that part.
Vicky, you're always here to help, and I just want to give you a brief shout out. You don't get the attention and love you deserve.
Love.
You are so smart.
Smart.
You're beautiful, and you matter.
Stop hitting on Vicky,
and you're
dude.
strong.
Stop hitting on her.
And you are a sea mermaid who's just
Vicky-
who wanders
hitting on Vicky.
wanders from land to land editing.
Just wander.
All right,
She
hold on a
doesn't wander.
second. Vicky once sent me a screenshot of somebody commenting on a video of mine that it looks like I live in a grease factory because my skin is so greasy. She's laughing right now. She sent me the screenshot of that.
Because
it.
that's a
she just
super-
wanted to make sure that I saw that.
Because that's
She
super
fucking
funny.
boosted you.
You got booshed. You got booshed.
She's loving it. You did that.
Now,
Hey,
was-
sweat factory or not, everything's fine.
It's
Yeah.
an oil factory, guys.
Grease
It is called being dewy.
I think
Bean Dewey.
they're just making a reference to her early life, and it wasn't a factory; it was a shop, a sweatshop.
It's an oil
Oh, it could've
shop.
been.
You guys,
Yeah.
where's the sweat coming from?
No,
Did
you
you-
worked in a sweatshop.
Did you make
Did you not?
Nike products? I bet you made Nike products, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did you guys know Beyonce?
Did you make little shoes? Huh?
Did you guys know
Did you make
Beyonce's
bracelets?
line
Did you make
is
little-
made in a sweat? I'm not. You guys are done. This joke is over. You know what? I'm
Did
gonna
you make
take.
little pants?
I'm gonna take control of this podcast.
Shit.
It's 2018, and
Like
this
you
is
couldn't
my
control
New
the-
Year's
You guys are all-
resolution.
You guys are all
Life you had.
talking way too close to your mic right now.
Yeah, it's
Look
really
at me. Look
peaking.
at James. Everybody look at James.
Look
That's
at
the distance.
Look at Kib.
I just get really
This is the
passionate.
distance.
You don't have to talk like this and then even have your voice higher.
The crazy thing is, it's not even. It compresses so well that
And
the
you know
final
what?
product
And
is
you know what?
fine.
But you know what? I don't want to hear it.
No, it's funny that Natalia does talk so closely to her mic because she's trying to get a word in now, unlike the shops she worked in earlier.
You're going back to that.
What shops did you work on? The fuck are you talking about?
Well, she made little pants and little shoes and
Like for G.I.
I don't
Joes.
see
Yeah.
what's funny about me working in a sweatshop. I understand.
You don't?
I understand what the joke is. I just don't
you saying
see,
that
like,
made
why
me
it's
laugh
funny.
internally. Yeah, and I mean, I think it's funny that you made little socks.
How small were they?
They were so small.
How
I
big?
mean, they barely could fit a baby's foot.
You guys know that in sweatshops they make like basketballs and like
You made
know,
basketballs?
You would know.
tools. It's not like they're not making little tiny things
Well, it depends
in
on the
their
size
like
of the
little
building.
tiny
Well,
space.
answer me this. What did you make?
I'm taking control of this podcast. You know what we're going to talk about? We're going to talk about New Year's resolutions.
Okay.
Trees.
And I almost just said the F word there. And my
You
New
can
Year's
swear, fuck.
resolution. My New Year's resolution is to stop cussing and start finding new ways to express myself with vernacular.
You know what? That's interesting because I feel like I also need to do that. I don't know if I'm going to. We'll see.
No, you swear so much, man.
I swear
and you
so
get
much.
so
You
drunk.
So drunk and, and swear.
I swear you get so drunk.
You swear at me when
Oh.
you're drunk. It's scary.
It's like a way of dumbing yourself down. Like you aren't.
I think that there are times where it definitely is necessary and like it adds to something to curse. But I agree. I think that it's filler words. It doesn't mean anything.
If people have to cut down on swearing, people should also have to cut down on saying like.
No.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man?
I say like a lot.
And you shouldn't, because what it does is very similar to the swearing thing.
I think it's interesting that you do that to try to, have some social norms in your life after, the hard life you've lived beforehand.
This is what I mean. Like, Steven, septic. You look better than the last time I saw you. Are you taking my advice of trying to get
Are you
more
taking
hot?
aspirin finally?
He does?
Are you drinking water?
I think the last podcast...
Look at his arms. Have you
two
been
podcasts
lifting? Look at that.
Actually, it's he's always had these like freak...
It's like Popeye.
Freak strength muscle things.
Hold on,
It's like It's like his triceps are bigger than his biceps. He's got Popeye
Steve
arms.
has always had crazy, unexplained strength.
Whoa, why am I so strong?
To his benefit, make up for the lack of intelligence. I wonder what it means.
Me too.
Does he have
Super strength? No, that couldn't be it. He
No.
has stupid
mega
strength. No, not that either.
Then what kind of strength do I have, doctor?
It's stupid strength.
I have Rubik's Cube strength. Yeah.
Dude, did you put on deodorant?
Earlier.
last week or earlier?
What do you mean earlier? Like earlier the other day?
Okay,
Because
just
earlier can mean earlier.
Every no, this is for your own good. I'm gonna boosh you live on air so that you
All right,
learn.
time to get booshed. Let's bring it on. Let's
so
bring
here we
on
go.
the
And
boosh.
but look, you know what? This is a new thing we should do. For every boosh that's given, a boosh should be returned. So I'm gonna boosh you right now, and
Let's
then
do a
and
boosh
then you
sandwich.
and then you have free reigns to boosh me after.
One
I'm not gonna
boosh
be able
at
to
a
think-
time.
I'm not gonna be able to
I
think of
like
anything.
this a lot. I'm excited.
Every single deodorant you buy in the store says on it 48 hours, 2 days.
So he can do 2 days then.
No.
But then it shouldn't smell because that's a 6-day smell.
That is a 6-day smell.
Smell mine.
Smell mine.
Kib has no smell.
No smell. I smell.
I smell good.
This
Mine's
is
like
deodorant.
flowers. Smell this.
Yeah. But smell mine again. Good.
Vicky,
scent.
smell
It's
smell
like,
yourself.
It's like spicy.
It's deodorant.
Yuck.
What is that? It's like a perfume. I don't want to smell Steve's.
poop splatter.
This one was just a lemon.
Okay, so
wasn't
where's
offering-
the boosh? I didn't hear any
Ah,
boosh.
yes. Let's continue with the boosh. Get some.
well,
Can you get some?
that was the boosh.
Hold up. Get some adventure or intense thriller music.
What if
And
we
then-
just put one person in the middle, figuratively, and we all boosh them at once?
Welcome to the Bush of 1999 with tax. This is going to be great. James, step up to the plate. 'Tis time for a bushing.
Go, James!
Right, everybody. As it's all going tonight, so everyone's out there is looking at me. I'm fucking freaking out. All right, so the
Speech.
man of the hour. His name is Stephen Soptic, and he's got I'm gonna be honest with you, mate. He's got a
Be
hole.
honest.
He's got a fuck hole in his armpits with deodorant, so it's not smelling too good. It's smelling like it hasn't. And my boost for the hour is just put it on, mate. Put it on your arms.
All right, now to return the favor, we've got Stephen Suptic.
James, you always say that my breath smells. Yours does all the time too. Yours does all the time too. And you can't make fun of me for that one.
But that's a double boosh.
So the sweatshop.
You know what? You broke my heart.
The sweatshop.
We don't have to take that back. I'm sure it's a painful
So your
memory.
New Year's
What should we-
resolution is actually to not
It's
swear.
to
Why did you choose that? Just
curse
because you
less.
want to seem smarter or something?
I just found myself using curse words as a way to like relate to
To,
people,
like-
and then I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I don't need to relate to people.
You
See,
just
this is what I mean.
swore. What is
This is
up
what
with
I mean.
that?
I don't know if it's relating. Is it as
Think
much
about
as it is like?
you're walking down the hall and you get into the elevator with someone you don't know, and you're like, hey, what's up? Or you're like, hey, what the fuck is up? Like,
Nope,
which
never
person
done
is
that.
Never, no one would
No,
ever
never
say
said,
that.
"What the
Dude, if
fuck
someone
is up?"
came into the elevator with me and said, "Yo, what the fuck is up?" I'd be like, "Are you
I
trying
think I
to
would-
brawl?"
I would
I
urinate.
literally, dude, like, okay, so we're in an elevator and I'm just hearing you come in.
Yo, what the fuck is up?
Okay, I don't actually say that. You guys were all
We're
just looking
bidding.
at me
We're
at
bidding.
once, and
So we're in a
normally you
scene
don't
right
let
now?
me finish
We're in a
talking,
scene right
so I
now?
just blurted something out.
We're in a scene
My
right now.
ear itches.
We're in a scene
It's
right
okay.
now.
It's okay.
Let's start over the
It's
scene.
okay. Don't worry.
Okay.
Call action on you.
And roll.
Roll it. This is my fucking set. You want to get fucking iced, bitch? We're rolling on sound. Sound speeding.
Speed and sound.
And pan in. Action.
Yo, what the fuck is up?
You got a fucking problem?
That's not his line.
Cut.
See, that's what I'm saying.
And scene.
And that's what's going to happen. Because
And
if
that
somebody were
wouldn't
to
be
say that
anyone's
to
line,
me, if somebody were to say, yo, what the fuck is up? I'd have been like, relax, forever.
I think that wouldn't be the actual reaction. I think it would more be like, oh, not much. Because you would know what they meant, but you would also be like, why did you say what the fuck is up? In your mind, you'd be like,
I think that you shouldn't assume what I would say.
I can and did.
I just find
That's just simply what you said. This is
Dude,
what you think is
you
just
think-
what you would do.
You would reply to someone who's like, hey man, what the fuck is up? You'd be like,
No, the
chill
way
out.
that he said it, like, yo, what the fuck is up? Because that's an aggressive way to say
That's
that.
not the way that anyone said it.
Yo, what the fuck is up?
Like that.
Look who's
I would
too
have been
close
like-
to their microphone now.
Listen.
Oof, dude, booshed.
Oh, fuck.
You can return the favor.
Oh, okay.
Boosh. And she's giggling from your little fart sound.
Don't you guys find it interesting that I said I'm trying to do something to better myself, and instead of being like, "Oh, cool,"
We turned it
everyone
around on
immediately
you.
like, "Why would you want to do that?"
But if you recall
Yeah.
back when you said that, I agreed with you, and I thought that I should do that too.
For
agree
pure
with
pure
you.
comedic purposes, just to banter.
Well,
you know what
no.
I mean?
I'm
I think it's
interested
a
in
cool
what
idea.
Kibb's
resolution.
resolution is, because I feel like you've already got it all wrapped up. You know,
For the most part, I want to work on.
sitting up straighter, boom, boosh.
Well, I'm
booshed.
sitting down because it's more comfortable. I'm pretty straight. I've been working on the headband. I want to wear my headband more. Yeah. So I think that'll probably be
That's a great goal,
You know
man.
what I mean?
I did that. I
I
appreciate
think James has a tick, I think, or something. I don't know.
that. Are you okay,
And then
bud?
Steve, do you even believe in bettering yourself, or
No,
do you
I
think that
think
this
it's
is
great.
a dumb sort of
No.
tradition that we have in the
No,
world?
I've
Yeah.
said that before. That I think it's stupid that you should do resolutions anytime. But truth be told, none of that even matters to me. I don't care at all. I think that any resolution, you have a resolution? Great. I don't care.
What
Right.
about you?
I don't have one.
Your relationships with resolutions?
No, we know that Steve doesn't care about anything.
Hey, I
That's
care
not
about a
true.
lot.
Anything,
That's
anyone.
not true.
Actually, I caught a shiny.
Oh, God.
It's Pokemon. That's what
He
you're saying,
cares
right?
only
That's
of
the only
Pokemon
thing.
Go.
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
been trying to get him to watch a 4-minute video that I made.
Oh,
for
we
the
talked about that on the
past-
last podcast, actually, about a week ago.
So he
said,
watched it?
I'll actually tell you what
No.
he said. I'll tell you what he said. He said, so I replied to Natalia and I said, sure thing after this raid, because he was out on a raid
No,
day,
he
and then
never
he
did it.
didn't watch it and chose not to respond.
Yeah.
And then I think I also said she's going to bring it up on the podcast.
Yes.
The next podcast.
yeah.
And you were correct.
Wow, Steve, are you psychic?
Do you have foresight?
Yeah, I have a bunch of foreskin I'm just trying to give away. You guys want some?
If it's baked and fried and,
If
and
it's
pickled,
psychic.
definitely.
Do you think people eat foreskin?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
100%.
Absolutely, it's used for rituals.
You can buy foreskin chips.
Dude, we should make a show where we go to that one tribe that's on a remote island that they've never experienced
the
humanity.
Sentinel
Sentinel
Islands?
Island.
And we just
yeah.
go eat foreskin?
Dude, if we get
They
near
kill
there,
you
they kill us
immediately.
immediately.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're
They don't
like,
try to communicate. They
Especially
say demons.
They
and then
might
fucking kill
think
us.
that Steve is part of the tribe and
They've
got
never seen this
lost.
before. Fire.
Oh,
No,
shit.
so that would go about probably a foot and a half out, and then but they would have already thrown like 1,000 fucking spears at you.
Just like an apostle.
Okay, but here's what would happen. You know, they'd spear me once, spear me twice. Shame on them.
That's true.
Spear me the details, Steve.
Hey, speaking of details, why don't you give us the details of this advertisement? We're going to skip to a brief advertisement for our sponsor, our only sponsor for this episode. And here we go.
What's happening?
No.
Welcome back. We'd like to thank our first sponsor of the podcast, and it's called Candid.
What is that?
Candid.
Candid.
Have you ever had a problem with your teeth that you've always wanted to get fixed? I have an option that can help. You won't need to go through a hassle or a long-term treatment of wire braces. And you can do it all from the comfort of your own home. It's this new company called
Candid. Candid.
Can you use it in a sentence?
I've got Candid.
You guys, that's. It's not. Okay.
Here's the scoop. Candid is helping people gain confidence through accessible and affordable orthodontic care. Candid makes the process of
Straightening your teeth
convenient, and easy by having the customer take the process into their own hands. And if even though the customer is taking the process into their own hands, Candid's network of highly trained orthodontists review each and every case and directs the entire aligner plan. Here's some things I'd like to focus on. Straightener and brighter straighter and brighter teeth in an average of 6 months and costs 65% less than traditional braces. No office visits needed. Everything is delivered to your home. No office visits. White glove customer service, in addition to email and phone support. Candid will set up a video call with you to answer any questions you have, and we'll walk you through the modeling process. Candid only uses orthodontists, while other aligner companies use dentists or dental professionals to review customer aligner plans. Why didn't I tell you about the details?
You didn't already?
Candid makes clear aligners that are sent directly to your home and are customized
Wow.
specifically for you to straighten your teeth.
Oh my God.
The aligners fix crooked teeth, crowding, protrusions, and gaps.
Protrusions?
Just
Really?
can't solve that thigh gap you've been working on? Too bad. The first step is to purchase their modeling kit, which will be sent to your home so you can take the impressions of your teeth. The modeling kit retails for $95. After you send back your impressions with some photos of your teeth, Candy's network of orthodontists reviews your specific case and provides you with a 3D preview of what your treatment will look like. Having a real orthodontist is the main reason you'll love Candid. Other companies use dental professionals, whatever that means. After you receive your 3D preview, it's completely up to you if you want to move forward with your clear aligner treatment.
Dude, this has been the
plan.
longest ad ever. Hurry up, man.
Yeah, why?
I didn't write it.
This probably not. You probably don't have to read all of it.
You can also talk to a real person at any time if you have questions. And here's the best part.
There's another part.
Candid's treatment time is an average of 6 months and will literally save you thousands compared to the other guys. Here's the call to action. There's more.
You read a part twice?
No.
No. So after the podcast, look through it again and realize how many of those things are said twice.
Oh, I know. I was aware while reading them.
So what's the call to action, bud?
You're one step away from getting greater. From getting greater, whiter teeth. Take an average of Candid's risk-free modeling kit. Guarantee. Plus, when you use my dedicated link, candidco.com/pine.
Can we redo
You'll
this?
save 25% on your modeling kit. That's candidco.com/pine to get 25% off the price of your modeling kit. candidco.com/pine. Everything I read was
All right.
of separate lines. I'm aware it was incredibly long.
Thank you, Candid, for sponsoring
Thank
the
you,
podcast.
Candid.
And we're gonna have Kip proofread, some things to really figure out how long, he should.
Dude,
make.
I just read everything that was on the page verbatim.
That's what they
Yeah.
expected you to do.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're not supposed to do that.
No, I mean I think that they just knew that Kip was gonna read it, so they tried to trick him, make it super long. Nonetheless, thank you, Candid, for sponsoring the podcast.
Do you guys have teeth?
You guys
no.
know Candida is like yeast. Like a yeast infection is Candida.
I've had Candida. What are you guys going around?
What are you guys going around?
What is Candida really a yeast? Have you had it?
Yeast infection? Yeah.
What is that?
Pretty cool.
What is a yeast infection like? What is that? Because guys can't get that
depends
right.
where you get it. You
Itchy
can
and
get
painful,
it in your
right?
ear. You can get it in your mouth. You can get it in your butthole.
If you bang someone that has a yeast infection, can't you get a UTI?
Have you had it in my butthole?
What? No.
The yeast infection.
Have you had it in my butthole?
You guys, you're making me blush right now. I don't like the direction.
Oh, you don't want to talk. You
conversation
don't want to
is
talk about your
going.
butthole. I understand.
I don't want to talk about yeast infections.
You brought it up.
Do you have one right now?
Are you sure?
No, no, I'm positive.
I usually get them in my eyes.
Tell me about all the yeast infections you have right now.
Tell me about ISIS.
That's my drink, you fucking freak.
And it was great.
New Year's resolutions. Let's get it back on track. What other New Year's traditions are there, you guys?
Well, what New Year's resolution do you think I should have? Shouldn't ask that. All right.
I think I know.
We've got a lot.
Not ready for booshes, just ready
It's
for,
not a boosh, you
just
asked a question.
just real answers. You know, I
think you
asked a real
I
question.
think you should
Let's all go around. Yeah, one at a time.
text people back.
Oh, that's a good New Year's resolution for sure.
I'm
for real.
I'm not gonna be able to commit to that
You should,
because
and that's what
because there are times I don't want to.
and that's why you
Then
resolute.
those are the times that you don't do it, so that way all the other times don't get lost.
No, I don't.
Just text me back. Fuck, dude.
Make a resolution to text her back
Yeah.
specifically.
I'm not gonna make
that's
a
manageable.
Natalia
I
related New
watched
Year's.
Why?
your whole 30-minute long.
Alyssa
The
will be
Woods.
jealous.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to text Alyssa too.
I do.
Well,
No, she's always like, you never text back. And sure, there are lines of text, but that's because I call. After I see like a block of text, I call.
well, then why would she say you don't text back if you've handled it already?
because she's looking through her own texts and thinking,
and not even looking at what it says, just that you didn't text back.
yeah, no, she's looking through her texts and sees like she's texted a bunch, but has forgotten that after she sent these texts, I've called, usually in a drive home after work, and talked.
Just do some cute, stupid shit. We like that. Like, send a fucking heart. Like, do a meme every once in a while. It doesn't matter if it's the same thing you've sent a million times. She'll just be like, oh, that's our inside joke. He's
Send the same meme
Dude,
every
Alyssa
day.
got mad at me because I don't respond to her on Instagram. First off, rarely if ever go on Instagram. Secondly, I'm not gonna. She just sends me memes,
Yeah.
and that's not
Sammy
like,
Joe does that, and
dude,
I appreciate that because it means she's thinking of you all day, man.
Yeah, which
I
is-
get like 20 a day. I feel bad if I don't like at least double. You can just simply, at very least, what I'm doing, if I don't have time to like
barely go on
reply to
Instagram.
each
I
individual
don't-
one, double tap, sends a heart. You know, if you
So-
got time to reply.
But by the time I see it, it'll
It
be like
just
2
goes
weeks.
such a long way. Like you, who knows what flowers Alyssa will open up to you if you send her a heart every once in a
Her
while.
pussy flower. That's what she's referencing.
Yeah, that's,
You think?
Yeah, she'll deflower you. Finally.
Finally.
I mean, maybe
Dude, I love
you
when
come
James is
home
just
one
listening.
day and Alyssa's like, look, I baked you your favorite thing you like.
Pop cake pussy.
Dude, she
I
knows
baked
she,
you cake pop pussy. Cake pop pussy.
She's just inside
she's
your
gonna make
fucking.
you. She can make you some pot pussy, dude.
She's inside your her fucking your like oven, legs out. Just
Hey, Steve, want some pot pie pussy?
you just go down, you just see it.
I don't like this.
Okay.
Bad.
It does not matter how I start a topic. It always just like devolves.
Okay, do you want to have a
into-
serious conversation
I thought
then?
you were trying to take
Let's
control.
have a serious
Let's do it.
conversation. Let's talk
Let's do it.
about ISIS. You guys want to talk about
They're
ISIS?
gone. They're
I
over.
sis, you sis, we all sis.
We're all cis here.
I don't know. What is there a serious conversation? Like what?
Well, we're
what's
not a
left?
serious podcast, but we do sometimes talk about serious topics if they arise, but we don't have to force it.
Yeah, why are you trying to force conversation,
Because I
Natalia?
feel like James has something to say. Look at how he's sitting.
No, sometimes James
No.
just genuinely listens and like just
yeah,
is,
no, I
like
have
laughing.
nothing to
And,
say
I
right
guarantee
now.
you right now,
He'll say it.
James is tired.
yes.
you know what's funny? I'm actually like, I'm kind of tired, but my mind's very active right now, so that's why I'm kind of just
Yeah,
like,
you're literally. I can see it in your face. You're listening. 'Cause
You currently seem like
You
the
know
most
me.
comfortable
Yeah.
you've ever been.
Yeah, I
don't know
kind of
about
just
that.
want
I'm
to try
chilling.
your
You
skin
seem like the
on.
most
I don't know
comfortable.
about that. He's
This
pretty
is-
bothered.
I don't know about that. He looks pissed. I'm just.
No, you seem super comfortable. Like I think we're all thinking that.
What's
that
your
you're
New
most-
Year's resolution, James?
The comments are going to be, thank God Natalia was on the podcast to keep the boys on track. It's a fucking mess otherwise.
Oh, you guys told me not to read the comments.
Oh, you can read. Well, good idea.
No, I told you couldn't read.
You guys are snakes. You guys are snakes. You invite me onto your things. You use me in the thumbnail, and then the entire time I'm here, you just talk about pussy and.
Well, we're going to talk
Yeast
about pussy
infections.
anytime. We didn't. Well, the yeast infection things wasn't like First off, you brought up yeast
Yeah, that was a
infections.
spur of the moment
And then
thing.
we were curious because none of us have a pussy to yeast.
Because he said I have Candid or whatever you said, and I was just like, do you know what
Candid
that
was the
means?
name of the company that was sponsoring
I
us.
know, I understand.
Okay, look, Nat, we're fucking around.
But you still haven't
As
gotten to your New
always.
Year's resolution, sweet
I
boy.
will.
I'd love
Do you
to
have a
hear
problem with us using you in the thumbnail?
No, I like it. I'm just starting drama. I'm fucking bored at home. I have
Then
nothing to do.
that's
Why
what
do you,
we're doing
like,
too,
I'm just
dude.
starting drama. I want to just like throw this at the wall.
Fucking
do that
do it.
here.
I dare you.
That's called karma.
Oh.
That's called karma.
Bitch better get that
It's all over your arm.
Bitch
That looked
better
like a
get-
nice shirt, too.
No, it wasn't.
Okay. What's your New Year's resolution?
I just
Don't wipe. You're rubbing it in. You're
You-
fucking making it
dab
so
it
much
with cold
worse.
water.
That's literally like when Winnie sits on my arm.
She had just taken a fucking fresh dick.
Damn it. This was my one cool shirt I
anal
had.
gland.
This is my one
Liquid on
shirt
there.
I
It's
had
got
that's not
coffee on
kawaii that I could like wear and be normie. And
So let's-
Jesus Christ.
What is your home life like? Jesus.
I'm so bored, you guys. Like I literally am so bored right now.
Why? We're on the podcast.
I
Everyone's having a good
only
time.
wanted to work 3 days a week teaching Pilates because I was like, oh, I'm gonna have so many castings and like, well, I'm gonna be the big star. And then the moment that I made that decision up, I lost my agent and I just been sitting at home doing nothing. So
Doing
I started
Pilates.
a cult.
Do something.
I know. I came to this stupid
Get another
podcast.
agent.
Start
I'm
filming more
so
videos.
bored.
If you're
Like,
so bored, film more
Film more
videos. That's what
videos.
you want to do,
I
right?
have been filming more videos.
Well, then you
but
shouldn't.
it's still boring
Look.
because no one's subscribing to me.
Oh yeah.
Do you know how?
Let's keep it that way.
And I don't even know because I got the chance of a lifetime with my good friend here, so I don't know
Wouldn't
how
say
it
a
is
life.
to,
I wouldn't say
of this-
friend.
This probably would happen like twice.
wouldn't say
you'll
friend.
probably get a couple more chances.
This is how bored I am. I have compilation playlists on Pornhub that I've made myself. That's
you
how fucking
really?
bored I am. Yes.
compilation
Wait, compilations. Like, do you have
playlists.
categories that you specifically look for?
This is
I
getting too
fucking-
specific,
hold
and I'm
up.
not going to answer these questions.
I gotta tell you something. I fucking hate.
fucking compilation porn.
Oh yeah.
Fucking-
no. I don't think she actually means like
It's just-
compilations, especially where rock
no,
music
no,
is over it.
Compilations, but no music.
Don't put music over porn.
No music.
It's just
You
some
guys,
guy fucking
That's
busting
why I
his
had to
load.
make my own.
Here's what I
The
do.
market wasn't there.
Go to fucking any-
compilations without music. So
Go
I
to
just
any
did it
porn
myself.
website. Just click best of. That's my life. Just best of. Oh yeah. You know what? They have good opinions. They know what they're.
So what you're saying is you download the videos, then put them in an editing program and make your own compilations, and you edit them and re-upload them.
Oh yeah.
only the shots of the guys' buttholes when they're.
I have my
It's just
own.
butthole.
I have my own thing. My tastes are very specific. I'm not gonna, mess around.
Kids.
I forgot where this conversation started at.
Let's go back to New Year's resolutions then.
oh yeah, Kid,
James
what's
is
your-
James
oh,
was
yours
on
is
one.
right.
James
Yeah,
was
I'd
on
like to
his
hear
New Year's
James's.
resolution.
He
good
was. I want to hear his.
I think he's just hasn't thought of one by this point.
Well,
praise Jesus
I-
more. Sorry, that was boosh.
push.
Boosh, dude, you're into God. Boosh. Fucking faith.
I think maybe just there are some things I want to learn how to do better. I want to learn how to like produce music and mix and master stuff and work on music, and that's thankfully a thing that we're doing here. I want to just
awesome.
learn how to do that shit myself though, with no outside sources.
Wait, why do you not? Why do you not want anyone to teach you?
No, I don't think that's what he's
teaching's fine.
saying.
I mean, I want to.
Oh.
I said I want to learn how to do it. That means either I learn myself or I learn from somebody. But
Okay.
I just want to have that skill myself.
Yeah, I think that's cool. I
Um,
can totally see you like up there with that little pad, like.
doing that?
Dude, it's just plugged into a mic and me and I'm just that's the it's
Those are your vocal
a
samples?
full club, every single person's silent
And they fucking love it.
and everyone's like,
I would love that.
They love it too, dude.
I'd be
listen
losing
to
my
it.
mind.
yeah, I don't know. I haven't really thought about it.
So
I'm kind of like you in the sense that like I think when you put off, kind of like with when you have an idea for like a project or something, you don't want to talk about it too much or put it off for like today's when I'm going to start or like this day's when I'm going to start it, because then that puts it into your mind that you're like it's
I've
already
already
done,
completed it. Yeah,
or
you
that
get that
like
gratification.
yeah, that or that like, oh, I don't have to start working on any of it now because that's the day that in my mind I said I'm going to work on it. So it's like
Mhm.
that with New Year's. Like I think you should kind of every day a little way here and there be working on yourself
Yeah.
and trying to learn things and be better at
Mhm.
things. And if there are things that you want to do better or not do, work on that. Just little bits here and there. Like, no, you can't fucking change overnight. You can't like rework things that are like habits in you. It's like takes a while to like rework a habit.
I feel like resolutions are used in its best form when someone's like addicted to cigarettes, or you know what I mean, they want to like cut back, and like that's an excuse for them to fight something that on other days they don't have as much of a reason to.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Because it's like, but for us it's more just like we should all just make a resolution to just try to keep being the best versions of ourselves.
Yeah.
Not something that's like an
I
overnight
feel-
thing, but just like a reminder, an end of the year reminder, a recap, baby, let's be better.
I think like people really like the feeling of a new beginning. You know, it's like when you like break up with someone, you're like, oh, I'm single now, like I'm going out.
No, that
or,
sucks.
Or you're like, oh, I just paid off like whatever this is, or it's just a new me or a new haircut or whatever it is. And New Year's resolutions are like that.
Ooh, that'll be my New Year's resolution. Figure out what I'm going to do with my goddamn hair when it grows out all the way.
And your car
you need
that's
to
sitting
do
over
tight
there.
on the sides, long on the top. Okay, every man ever that ever exists needs to do the Peaky Blinders haircut. Even every woman too. I would do it also.
It would
Why
not
don't
look
you?
good on
Why-
me.
why
Would
don't
not
you
look
do
good
it?
on me.
because then I have to get new headshots and I have to do all this stuff and it's gonna be like thousands of dollars and I'm just not gonna
Yeah,
do
gotta
it.
get your
Headshots are that. Dude, tell
No.
Jamie to pay Jamie to do your headshots.
I'll do them for $50
Are they
or
good?
for free. Yeah,
He'll do it for free just to
You
make
guys-
Mimi jealous.
yeah, totally.
Have you ever
Just to
heard
make
of
you jealous.
Fetflix?
Mimi.
Fetflix.com?
You're so
He'll
cute.
do it for free just to make me jealous.
what fits.com?
Said
So
what?
I just got an email right now from Fetflix.com and they want me to be
I just
one
got
of
an
their
email from
starting
fatchicks.com.
models. It's like Netflix but for fetishes.
Oh, they want you to have
And they're going
fucking
to pay
kids.
you a bunch.
Are you going to be like
No,
a cam
you're-
model?
I don't know. She said it's anything that you don't, well, anything that's you're not comfortable with, you don't have to do.
But there is, but
Is it a
ma'am,
sex
there
thing?
is like a minimum.
This
that
is
we
what
require.
happens when you lose your agent and you aren't represented. This is the kind
What
of
did your
stuff you
agent
have to
get
do.
you?
No. I think
Can I see that
that's not
email?
true at all.
She just sent it
so
to me.
what have you done with your agent, like your old agent, anyways?
Can I
Like,
read
what-
this?
She sent me to all kinds of cool stuff. I got callbacks for shows on the CW. I got callbacks for Glow on Netflix. Like I was getting in the room with
Wow.
people who are awesome.
Cool.
Can I
And
read
so
this?
Why?
Yeah, read it.
Hold
Go
on.
ahead.
Why did you lose your agent?
She
I
said
fucked her
that I
10
was.
sons.
She said that I was going out more than anyone in the agency, and I was getting more callbacks than anyone else, but I wasn't booking anything, and I hadn't booked anything. And I was like, "Well, that's good. Like you're saying that more people want to see me than anyone else, and I just haven't found like the right thing yet. There's not a right good fit yet." And she's like, "Well, I want you to take these acting classes," but they were with like this like weird person. I was like, "Look, I'll take acting classes." But I want to take them with someone who's actually good so I can put it on my resume. And she was like, well, you should take with this person. And I was like, are you getting a kickback or something from this person? Why would you want me to take
Yeah,
with them
probably.
instead? And she was just like, you know what? I think we're just going in different directions.
Because you wanted to have a notable
Yeah.
acting coach? Like, that makes sense.
When did that happen?
Last year around this time.
Oh.
Have you looked for other agents?
No, because I'm just like, no, I have done absolutely nothing to like better my
Well, dude, you
thing.
should
I
go
just
to a...
figured in the same way that she found me, a new one would find me.
Why don't you just like call up a casting, like directing company? Like that's what I did when I was in LA in like 2015. And they'll just like, they'll see you, hand them your resume. They'll be like,
Steve
oh, you have
really
a,
wants to
you
read
know what
this,
I mean?
doesn't
You have an
he?
interesting look. I'll try to get you an audition for somewhere. And they just get you auditions.
Hi,
for things.
Nat. My name is Candy, and I work alongside Joe at fetflixes.com, who you've been in contact with on Model Mayhem. I just wanted to follow up with you regarding your interest in working with us at fetflix.com as a content partner.
Well, that's
Firstly,
what they call it.
Content
Thank you for
partner.
your interest. I just want
Why
to
is she saying thank you? Like I did not reach out to them. They were like she's trying
thank you
to
for your
do
interest. I
reverse
just want
psychology.
to reiterate that these are non-pornographic fetish videos. You're welcome to suggest your ideas and let us know if there's anything you're willing or not willing to do from our list of ideas, such as foot fucking your parents.
Wait, no. Are these real? Stop.
Sleeping with dead animals.
No.
Sleeping with dead animals. And keep in mind, this is a very generic list, just to get a start for what you're interested in doing. See attached for the list. Where's the list? Oh, Fetflix's fetish list. Okay, so this is what you could be doing, Natalia. Did you read this
This is what
list?
you could
No,
be doing.
I didn't even read the email. I gave it to you.
Okay,
I
here we
got
go.
it while we were doing the podcast.
There are way more than the listed kinks. Let me put on a better song for this.
They basically just want you to sit on cakes.
Wait, let me put on.
That's one of them.
Maybe fart.
Yeah, fart on
Maybe,
cakes.
maybe
and
a nice
stuff.
fart or two.
Yeah.
That's funny. Maybe I would do that. You're telling me you wouldn't fart out a cake for $1,000?
Nope.
No, I wouldn't. 'cause
There
I
are
wouldn't want anyone to
way
see me
more
doing
than
that.
the listed kinks and fetishes, but let's look at some of them. Also, understand that this list is a mixture of kinks and fetishes, fetishes being something that isn't necessarily sexual, but people get a degree of sexual arousal
Okay,
from it.
come on. Just
These
get to
are all
it.
to be done for solo videos. And let's go. Seduction, fantasy, cosplay, Amazonian, wanting to get it on with a really strong, authoritative woman. Blood play, sexual arousal from seeing, letting, or playing with blood. Has many other subgenres like vampirism. Note, use fake blood. Body painting, painting bodies. Oh. Breast or nipple torture.
What? No.
Exhibitionism, enjoying when other people watch you playing around. What do they mean by playing around? Food play, using food during messy eating, crushing. During what? Foot fetish, getting turned on by feet, boots, socks, and high heels. Furry yif, dressing up in a
I think
furry
we're done
animal
here. We're done
costume.
here.
I think Steve is getting off to reading this.
But don't forget.
Steve's just fucking
don't
beating
forget
off under the table.
Don't forget. Wait, there's one more. Don't forget long hair. Turned on by long, beautiful locks. Don't forget
That's like serial killer shit.
wax play, dripping hot wax on skin, and toy cars.
Toy cars?
That's really on here. Toys, cars, and you play with them.
Well,
and you,
Jackass
and you
did that.
Oh,
trample
like
on
you're a
them.
gigantic woman. Okay, there was one of them that
James
was
love
like...
that.
That sounds like a nightmare.
Okay, tell me you're 50 feet tall.
I'm 50
So what do you
feet
guys think?
tall.
Should I do this?
What do they mean by during? It says that's what you're doing.
How
I guess while
professional
filming.
can this
During
candy
flicking of
be
bean.
if her business card has a like lips blowing a
Mine does.
Well,
lollipop?
if it's a sort of type of porn type industry thing, it's that or somebody getting anally fucking gaped, you know? What more could they put on there?
I personally think you haven't exhausted all your efforts when it comes to actually acting because you haven't tried to get another agent in a year.
or
So I
try
think-
to book anything
And I
this
think,
year.
do you want to be an actress? Is that like what you want to do?
Or do you want to spread and gape?
I don't freaking know anymore because I thought I wanted to be an actress and it's just like a lot of going to auditions and it's a lot of like modeling like stupid stuff like, oh, like I'm smoking a cigarette for Marlboro. Like that's the castings I've been going to without an agent are like Budweiser and Marlboro and like big like I don't know commercials and stuff like that. And
But I mean, that's where you start. Like Jeff,
Yeah.
what I forget his
I
last
want to
name.
make art. I want to make
Torres?
cool stuff, you know?
My buddy Jeff, like he
That's
started doing
everyone's dream.
commercials and stuff, and he booked like this big fucking ad where he was Tarzan, and then like after that,
Fuck Jeff.
no, he's dope.
No, fuck him.
Why?
He didn't want to do our thing. Fuck that guy.
No, he couldn't.
No, yeah. What's more important? Nothing.
His
nothing-
career.
No. Fuck Jeff. I've made that decision.
Jeff's fucking dope. Jeff,
No,
I
he's
love
not.
you, pizza fuckers for
Jeff's
life,
not
dude.
dope.
You guys
But,
can guarantee once I get something cool, I'll never see any of you fools again.
Well, you will be
Until
sadly
it's on the
mistaken.
red carpet, we're all linked in.
And we'll be
Until-
making movies, and you'll be like, "Oh, I just booked a Marvel commercial," and we'll be like,
We'll be making movies.
Marbles.
I want to make the
Fucking-
new Marvel, like all superheroes, but everybody's. No, I'm not gonna finish that.
"You can't
sentence
make
on it.
anything if you don't book something."
Yeah, I know.
Just go to a fucking casting director's
We're
office.
gonna make movies.
Seriously,
we're gonna make
I did that.
smoothies.
There's one on fucking
that work?
like Melrose.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally, they see you. She sits down at a desk, talks to you. Cool, you have an interesting look. I'm gonna send you an email when I have an audition for you, and then you'll probably get one within like a week or so, and then you'll go to the audition. And you'll either get it or you won't.
Okay. Yeah. Or do I get in early with Fat Flicks before they take it off? So.
Is it Fat Flicks or
No,
Fat
it's
Flicks.
fat chicks.
It's Fat Flicks.
I see. That's
I'm
why Steve
kidding.
likes it.
No, I'm 100% not gonna do that.
You might.
I mean, it depends. Like if I'm making like $1 million a year.
Well, you just said 100%.
Maybe
No.
I
You
would
just said
do
100%,
it,
then you went back.
put all that into.
They will pay you far.
It'll be like
under what you would want to make from that.
$200. Fart on a kid's birthday cake while he's watching, but the kid's of age. He just looks like he's 12.
I would do that without being paid for it, just to spite them. No, I
Fuck.
wouldn't do that. I actually really don't like farting.
Really, I like it.
I just hold them all inside, and one day
I
I'll
really
have
like to
cancer.
fart.
It is fun.
Yeah,
we
no,
all
it's very
most
relieving.
most do think
It's relieving.
Vicky,
Yeah.
Mimi, Vicky, do you think it is fun to fart?
Yeah.
Vicky says no.
It's not fun for anybody else, but it's fun for the person farting.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I try to minimize my farts.
Just the other night I
Do you
farted.
suppress them?
I learned this from Melissa. If you just take like 4 gas X's, like right after you eat, you'll never ever have
so
to.
this is why she has so many
This is probably why.
issues with her body.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
just fucking up her insides.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. When I went to Europe with Alyssa, I realized that having any feeling in your body whatsoever is bad. There's a there's a pill to fix everything.
Wait, I think I'm experiencing fatigue. One sec, there's a pill for that.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's-
I have to go to the bathroom. Nope, there's a pill for that.
Yep.
It just dematerializes the
Everything in her
piss.
body just. Her insides just
You
rotting.
have to go to the bathroom. I have to take a pill for that.
Classic.
Alyssa's great, yeah.
Classic Alyssa, dude.
Man.
So your home life, your daily life, you just
Yeah.
sit in your room and you make
I
compilations of porn and you play with your dog.
You'll make a video.
I make videos often. I designed a hat for my cult. It's cool.
a hat for your
Like a
cult.
logo for it?
Yeah, it says "Click to Die" and there's a little mouse hovering over it. I put on a dad hat.
Has
Have you
anyone used that
trademarked
brand at
that
all?
yet?
Yeah,
Have
the
you
Click to Die.
Nope. And I bought the
sounds
website
familiar.
www.clicktodie.com.
Did you trademark
No one
it?
had made it.
Did you trademark it?
No, not yet, but I could.
Someone's gonna do that.
Someone's gonna
If
do
you
that
don't do that before
right
the
now
end of the
because we just
podcast.
mentioned it on the podcast.
Yeah.
Someone is going to go do that. So you,
Why would you guys set me up for this?
No,
then?
no, we were. I mean,
in fact, there's probably someone doing it right now
You might
because
wanna do
this is live.
right now.
Okay, forget it.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
just see
sorry-
if it's
sorry, we
available.
just-
See if it's
we
available
just
after the
ruined
Who
it.
cares?
podcast.
I don't care. Sue me. I don't have any money.
I'm not gonna sue you. It's okay.
Well, don't your parents? Do your parents
I'm
have
not gonna
money?
see you.
No.
Oh,
So, do the website. Keep making videos. Make more videos. Kind of try to catch some trends, and you'll get some views. Go out to auditions. Give it a year before you start farting on birthday cakes. Okay?
Yeah.
Come on, believe in yourself a little.
No, I do believe
but if
in
it's really
myself.
what you want to do to fart on
You
birthday
can fart on
cakes
birthday
and go
cakes.
on fatchicks.com.
Fet.
I'll put it this
chicks.
way, and you might be depressed by this, but it's meant to give you hope. Morgan Freeman didn't land his first big acting role until he, like, not like any acting at all, but like big role that broke him out until
Yeah.
he was in his 50s.
And he committed atrocities during his time in Hollywood.
I'm Morgan Freeman, and today I'll be sitting on this cake and farting. What a beautiful fart.
I mean, there
I
is
love
like
good.
a
I
really
love it.
fun part of being being at rock bottom is like you're getting emails like that. Like, look how much joy that brought you guys.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
ridiculous.
First off, if you're living in Hollywood or LA in general, this is not rock bottom.
Yeah, this isn't rock bottom.
Rock bottom is when you have to return to Oklahoma.
Yes, that's true.
That is a barren wasteland. And to all the Oklahoma viewers out there that, watch the show, you guys know?
Okay, Oklahoma's actually pretty tight.
No,
Can
Is
you
it?
forward me that email? I'm going to respond to
What's
her.
tight about Oklahoma? I don't know anything about it.
nothing.
Holy shit.
Are
Never
you
mind.
really?
No.
Wait, Natalia, what's tight about Oklahoma? Why would that be even remotely?
Yeah.
Wide open spaces. You can do fireworks in the street. No one gets mad.
So it's cool once a year?
Dude, fireworks are dope, though.
It sounds like any place
4th of
outside of the
July
city.
is amazing.
You're just
There's
naming fireworks things.
there. You can have a horse. You
You
can,
should have fucking
My
fire rocket
birthday
up
when
his
I
ass.
do fireworks, it's all dope firework
and
things.
the
Have a horse
horse
out
and
here.
the horse you had, you can put a firecracker up his ass.
But why not just like outside of LA somewhere where you can light fireworks? That's dope too.
I guess because all my friends are there.
There you
But that's
go.
really sad.
They're
No,
still
friends
in
are dope.
Oklahoma. They didn't make it out. I'm sure they want to, right?
I'm
A lot of them-
experiencing heartburn.
A lot of them still live there because it's like you've got your whole family, you've got all of your friends that you've grown up with, and it's like you can go to NBA games, you can go to festivals. It's not like you're landlocked. You can travel, you can go places, you can do things. I don't know.
Yeah.
But you could do that with anywhere.
Yeah, but it's so expensive to live in LA that it really kind of makes you like stuck in your bubble. I think.
But you're
It
here-
is extraordinarily
But you're in the epicenter of society.
And it seems
you
like
know?
you're here for a reason.
Yeah, no, I'm here for a reason. That's great.
That's the thing you
So
got to think
stoked. I'm
about.
living my
Every
dream. I'm very
day,
happy.
every day that you're
Yeah.
here not doing the thing that you want to be doing, you're wasting the reason you're here.
Yeah, and that's why I'm fucking depressed. Why would you just say that out loud?
No, I'm giving you motivation, so don't waste it
I
anymore.
No,
hate
I thought
that
that was a great
feeling.
boosh.
Don't waste it anymore.
That was a great
No,
boosh.
that's the feeling that I feel every night I go to sleep and every morning that I wake up. It's like, why am I living in this hellhole not doing what I want?
If you at least try, if you do something every day to benefit what you want to be doing,
Yeah.
then that day wasn't a waste.
Right.
Don't waste
unless,
a day.
unless it doesn't amount to anything.
No, it's still
I make
it's still
my videos
it's still
because
a
it very well
foot in the right
couldn't.
direction, but it's still a step in the right direction.
But
so
she could be doing it all for naught.
give yourself Saturday and Sunday to do whatever the fuck you want. Monday to Friday, Maybe Saturday or Sunday if you need to. Try to book things, film a video,
Sure.
at least plan a video. Do something every day to push yourself in the direction you want to be going.
Treat it as
Unless
work
you think
days.
it's not,
doing
unless
all
you
of
think it's
that.
not
I'm
worth it
doing all of
because you
that.
don't think it's going to end up being.
Then don't be here.
Yeah,
Steve,
exactly.
You almost signed with a huge agency just because you're Steve. That's
did?
why-
I didn't sign. I wasn't even close to
You
signing.
almost
with them.
signed to a huge agency?
I just met with them. I didn't sign at all.
I remember you weren't even trying to sign.
Didn't wanted to. Just
You're-
wanted to hear him out.
Just wanted to hear him out. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't sign.
Why am I taking advice from you guys? This is
Because look at us.
We're living in the heavens, baby.
Baby, this is the other side of
This
the
is
door.
heaven, baby. 30K views on a podcast per time.
For time.
I'm trying to give you legit advice.
no. It's
I was
good.
also
This
trying
is
to give
good
you legit advice.
No, it's
I
great.
wasn't.
It's
I
good,
don't
'cause
think-
when
I
I-
have no advice to give. I'm not a scientist.
Hey, dude, if you're at all doing what you want to do and making a living off it, you have enough to give advice.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
Doesn't mean you know
Thank you.
everything.
No,
Doesn't mean we have the answers at all.
It must mean I know a lot.
No, knows just enough to give advice.
So, Natalia, at this point, I think that you should just have fun with it.
Definitely, that's a
No.
small portion of
I'm being
advice.
serious. I'm being serious, guys.
Yeah, I'm having
Can we
fun.
just okay? Can you just
I'm fat
you just focus
flexing.
on this? Whatever you want to do, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
It just sounds like
No,
there's
no,
a lot
hey,
of
come on,
sarcasm.
come on,
Yeah,
no,
it
no,
sounds like a
no,
lot of
please,
sarcasm.
please.
Just sounds
Can I
not
please
entirely-
just say what I'm gonna say?
Just don't do the
Why are
thing
you
that you
doing
do
a
where
different
you do.
voice? Why
I'm
is
not
it not
doing a
your
different.
regular
I'm
voice?
not doing a different voice.
You're doing a different voice right
truly,
now.
I'm truly
Yeah.
trying to give you
Let-
advice.
let
Can
him
we?
speak.
Can,
Let him
let
speak.
the man
All right.
speak.
Let him
Just
speak.
don't
Go
do
ahead.
that thing you're gonna do.
Go ahead.
You.
Why are your lips making a different shape than normal?
Do normal face,
Don't
normal
do
voice.
anything joking.
Can I please let the man speak?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
He can't. He can't do it.
Go ahead.
Wait.
It's
Wait,
important.
Wait. Go ahead.
It's important that you realize that it's the greatest thing to have fun. And when you
The
and
voice
can I
is
please
changed.
just finish
Yeah,
this,
okay.
please? It's important that you realize that it's just great to have fun, no matter what happens. If you fail, keep getting up, because there's never going to be a rock bottom, because you keep finding new lows.
That didn't seem.
I have
That
to
didn't
say,
get to the
you-
same place
you
I wanted it to,
surprised me.
get.
You surprised
Come
me.
on, man.
That gave me.
You wanted a
chills.
Red Bull? Get a Red Bull.
Honestly, Steve, that gave me chills.
It's infinitely going down, so it's infinitely going up.
Honestly, man, like look at my the hair on my arms right now.
That gave me shellings.
You know what would make me really, really happy is if we got to do the flamethrower outside after this.
We can't.
Will
Why
that make
do
you do
have
work?
it then?
Tori brought it in.
No, that's not. That's just whipped cream.
Dude, a whipped cream gun.
It would just go.
Yeah, and that'd be tight though.
Why does
That'd be
Tori
sick.
have a flamethrower?
He's a fucking serial killer.
That's
man.
Elon
Oh, that's
Musk's
Tori's flamethrower?
Is it?
If that's Tori's,
that
we're
Tori's?
fucking using it. If it's
No,
Bruce's,
we literally can't.
why?
How
Not
does
because of
anybody
anybody, because
have a
this office has
flamethrower?
a thing about a fire hazard.
We'll
They have
use
to
it
have
off
someone
the
come out and
office.
inspect
That's what I
it.
mean. Like, we drive away,
We can do that.
we'll go torch some
We
birds.
can drive anywhere.
To an abandoned church, and we'll light the bitch on fire.
Well, I don't want to get arrested. That's the
You
big.
won't
That's
get
the big
arrested.
thing for me.
God will save you.
You guys have never been arrested.
You haven't?
Have you?
Yeah.
Apparently,
have
it's
you?
it's
Have
a common
you?
thing. No, it's a common thing in where you come from, like Chicago / like
To be arrested?
Illinois. Dude, so many of Sammy Joe's friends had been arrested for like drinking and driving in college and stuff. She said it was so common. She's like,
Yeah, DUIs.
so many of her
In
friends got
Oklahoma,
arrested
like, everyone has
in
a
Chicago
DUI.
and like I forget the school.
I feel like that's
Blackhawks
that's common
or-
everywhere.
No, dude, I don't know.
Well,
I
she
don't
went
know
to- dude,
anyone
didn't
who
she
got
go to-
arrested in my fucking life.
Every one of my friends from Oklahoma has a DUI or MIP.
Oklahoma, that makes sense.
Cause like she asked me earlier on in our relationship, she's like, "Have you ever been arrested?" And I was like, "What? Have I ever fucking been arrested?"
I can't remember.
I was like, "For
Wait,
what?"
is that one of her like deal breakers?
No, she was just asking because for
Has
her
she
it's a
ever been
common
arrested?
thing. No, she's never been arrested. She almost got arrested one time.
Why?
I don't remember. It was
Trespassing.
had something to do with being like public intoxication, maybe something
I was
like that.
arrested.
Really?
I just asked and you said no.
Holy fuck, James the badass
What were
Mick
you
fucking
arrested for?
DeAngelis.
Murder, first degree.
You were arrested, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't arrested.
Detained?
No.
Molested. Come on,
Fingers crossed. No.
please.
Dude, that
I've
is
been arrested.
that is awful.
That is awful. It is an fucking James.
Dude, I really want to do this thing.
I'm like in a weird state right now where like my mind is very active but my body's tired, so
Yeah.
I need something to drink, like a caffeine.
You want some of this little
Sorry,
Red
drink
Bull
all my
right
coffee.
here?
No,
Little Red Bull
I
right
don't
here.
want that. I'm gonna go get.
What else you got going on in your life though, Natalia?
Well, I want to switch up my energy. So on Friday, I'm gonna do a road trip from here to Texas with my dog, and I'm gonna camp out because I'm scared of camping by myself, and so I'm gonna do it
Yeah, it's fun. I've
2
camped by
nights in a
myself.
row,
Oh, yeah.
and then drive back there.
It's super fun.
Very cool.
Yeah.
You'll enjoy it, and then you're gonna get scared at night, and then you're gonna be fine, and then you're gonna come back and be like, I wouldn't do that again, but I'm glad I did it.
Yeah, I just feel like when there's anything you're afraid of, you should just like do it so that nothing can control.
I'm afraid of fucking a dude.
Vicky, how are we on time right now, by the way?
42 minutes.
Where do we
actually have to
go
end
to?
soon.
We do.
Where do we what?
Where do we have to go to?
Well,
No.
if it's live, we can only stay on for, we have to cut it a little bit
45?
short of an hour.
Yeah,
So like
50.
55 minutes.
Yeah.
So we have about 5 minutes left.
55.
Cool.
Since you really think that, a lot of your issues are because people aren't watching your videos, where can people find you?
Ow!
Jesus, man.
You guys can find her over at fucking.
If you
fuckfest.com.
YouTube Nat
Fuck Team Five.
Nat Strawn, my vlog called "Click to Die" will come up.
You can actually find her on Reality Kings.
And what happens if they click?
You just have to find out. That's what I love about all the people who follow me is they're psychopaths because they literally are just like what is this? Click to die. Let's see if it finds out. And those are the kind of people that you want following you.
I don't think they
cult
think
members.
for a second that they're
Those
actually
are the
gonna die.
cult members you want. They'll literally do anything for you.
No one's going to do a single thing for you.
Remember when we watched someone doing a cum tribute to me?
That was
You
fucking
three were
gross.
all watching that, so
You
I would
fucking
say
gross.
they would do.
I forgot
I
about
wasn't
that.
watching.
You
I
just
think I blocked
gave
that out.
man
I was not watching.
Power.
By calling that out, you just gave that man so much confidence he's gonna send you another one.
Yeah, it was
And we'll watch it again.
Dude, we made fun of you so hard. You have the fucking weirdest dick. I want you to know that, man. That was so funny. I completely forgot about that. The day that happened, I think I blocked it out. But god damn it, dude. You need to get a fucking new dick.
Dude, his dick looked
I
like
don't even
It's
remember.
fucking vile.
the
Dude.
executor.
I was just so excited that
With the
someone was
long
doing it. I don't remember.
Dude, he's got the short executor one, the normal executor. Hey, if you're gonna do a cum tribute, at least have the fucking raid executor, okay? The long one.
Have you guys ever done a cum tribute to somebody?
No,
Yeah,
I
it's
don't think
weird,
I could
right?
get turned on by that.
I cum tribute
weird.
myself in the mirror.
dude. Like you're just there, but the shot's just right here. All of a sudden, just
Ew.
gonna be a good day.
That's gonna be a good.
You know,
every morning.
I actually ate, a bunch of
What?
bread
What's up?
bread last night. Had a crumb tribute.
All right, and so with that being said, Happy New Year's, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Thanks for
That one
joining
was
us
for you,
today.
Vicky.
Thanks for
you know
joining
that you
us.
love bread.
Happy New Year's. No, we should ask them to comment something. Comment what your New Year's resolution is going to be. We're going to all hold each other accountable.
Just
What are you
because we
doing?
don't do traditional resolutions doesn't mean they're not important for a lot of people. And if you're gonna do one, I support you. I hope you
Here's
stick
what I want
with
you to
it.
missed out on
Here's what I
that.
want everyone to do. Get your New Year's resolution all set up. Tweet it at Donald Trump.
Yeah, see if he can figure it out. Make that happen for you. Huh?
So you guys, that's how you grow your channel. You ask people questions.
Natalia, we have 1 million subscribers.
I'm sorry, but am I on your channel right now? Yeah.
Oh.
Almost an eighth of them watch. Wait, no.
No.
What are the rest of them
Less.
doing?
Good question.
They
probably don't exist at this point?
Exist anymore, yeah.
You think they're fake?
Probably 600,000 of them are inactive.
Probably
in
more.
total.
Probably like 800.
What happened to
And
them?
that's
They
okay.
grew up?
We're just making content for whoever the fuck wants to watch it, baby. You know?
Yeah.
So
That's-
what
yeah.
happened to them though? This is scary.
A lot of them died on 9/11.
And thank you guys. You can follow us at official SP7 on Instagram and Twitter. You send us stuff at the PO box. We have new merch coming out. And Happy New Year. 2019 is gonna be sick. It's gonna be probably the best year yet.
So sick.
That's Nat. That's Kib. That's Steve. I'm James. Vicky's over there on the
What
ones
the
and
fuck
twos.
is up, bro?
Hey yo, Vicky's over there on the ones and twos. And that's it. We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye, fam.
Oh
Just
god,
rips her
dude,
fucking
that's such
jaw.
that's a very good thing that they did with that bear. 'Cause
That's so
if
cool.
if there wasn't that other aspect of the horror in it, it would have
Yeah.
just been
I
like,
wonder if
okay,
that bear was in the book.
I didn't even know it was a book. But
Yeah, I
the
didn't know
end
either.
scene in Annihilation in the lighthouse with the entity alien